Go for it.
Big shout out to the good people at Anchor Brewing Company in San Francisco. They've been working hard for 127 years to bring you the best beer in the world. From smooth, crispy lagers to dank, toasty IPAs, Anchor workers are in negotiation on their second union contract, and they would love your support. If you're a fan of great beer and workers' rights, reach out to @Anchor Brewing on social media and let them know you stand with the workers by using hashtags, #AnchorUnion and #AnchoredInSF. For updates, you can follow them on social media platforms @AnchorUnionSF. Together, we can make sure that the people who bring you your favorite beer are treated fairly. All right, welcome to Joke Code, everyone. I am your host, Joe Marrese, and thank you to our friends over at Anchor Brewing. Great to be in studio today. Have not been here in 11 days. Aaron, have not seen you. How are you? Everything's good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Just playing softball all the time. Aaron is
3 days a week.
One of the maniacs out here who takes advantage of California weather by playing softball year-round.
Yep.
Every season possible, guy plays softball 340 days out of the year.
Not quite that
How many days a week?
3.
You're nuts, man.
So like 100 days a year, which isn't that crazy.
I mean, that is just wild, though. But
120.
You're having fun.
Yeah.
Get some leisure in. It's good to get in your extracurricular activities. So, let me say this really quick. Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And thank you for watching. Watching is always the better experience. Yeah, you listen to it, you download it, but it's more fun to look at me. I'm always wearing a nice flannel, jeans, got a beard, got hair. It's fun to look at. Check me out. You like it, you'll enjoy watching. It's a good time. Got a nice little backlight behind the logo. They got the TV with the Joco logo. It's a nice, beautiful studio. Watch the podcast. Subscribe to that YouTube channel. All right. So the apartment search saga is finally over. I have an apartment, and that's it. It's finally happened, and I'm excited, and it's been a long time coming. I feel like you guys have been with me through this whole thing, and I appreciate all the love and support during that during the search. It was the great search of 2022, and it has finally come to an end. It's a huge relief for me, and it's a studio. It's nice though. The ceilings are high ceilings, exposed brick. That's a fun look. It's got good heat. Stays cool. Not really worried about air conditioning right now. It's still been pretty cold out. So I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I keep getting hit up with just on all these group chats. I mean, how many text threads can a person possibly be on? I need to know everything that's going on with everybody. Oh, jeez. But yeah, got the studio. Gave me a good-sized fridge. Got me a nice new queen bed. Sleeping great on it. Got some memory foam pillows. Haven't had those before. Nice and firm. I'm all about the firmness. I would sleep on a pillow of rocks if I could. I need firm. I need extra firm, and these are doing the trick right now. I'm walking distance to the Comedy Store. Things are looking good in that sense. I will say this happened to me in Austin at one of my places, and it's so funny that it happened to me again at this place here in LA. There was a welcome cockroach. And that's going to be this sucks for the week. And this sucks for this week is, you just moved into a new apartment. Isn't that nice? Well, here's Mr. Cockroach to welcome you to the premises. Just big, giant cockroach. I mean, this thing was the size of like a ferret. Just in the shower. Wanted to bathe with me. I don't know where it came from. Just showed up out of nowhere.
It heard about the hog.
Yeah, maybe he did. Maybe he wanted some of that. Just showing up in the shower. Just, hey, I mean, are you paying rent, cockroach, or was it me that had to apply and do all this stuff and send income and get a cosigner and do all that and then go on the internet portal and sign up for renter's insurance? Did you do that, cockroach? No, that was me. So get out.
They said no pets.
Yeah, they did say no pets. That is true. There's no pets. You cannot be here. Okay? Go away. I'm thinking maybe it showed up after because what I did was I was fiddling around with the shower head because I was trying to find the proper pressure, and I screwed the shower head like completely off. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it was inside that because it just kind of like showed up out of the blue. But then I had to screw the shower head back on. But yeah, I don't appreciate that giant cockroach, especially like I'm in the shower. I mean, I'm trying to be clean, and then the dirtiest thing ever shows up. You know, I'm in a state of cleanliness. The last thing I want to see is this disgusting filth monster.
I got a shower head recommendation if you want it.
What's that?
It's just one I found on Amazon that is changing my life.
Are we talking high pressure?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like to get blasted. I like fire hose style.
Yeah.
I want it to be like a massage. What's it called? Do you know?
It's called the King's 5, I believe. I can send you a link.
Sounds powerful. The Kings?
Yeah. Well, what's funny is it came with a little card in it and says, California requires you to have this little water restrictor. Here's what it looks like. And wink, wink. This is how it comes out. Wink, wink.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, I mean, well, what? Because you're not supposed to have a certain...
Yeah, I mean, to maintain or to lower the amount of water we're using due to the drought that's constant here in the state.
Oh yeah, they don't want you using a certain amount of water. Yeah, that's right. I mean,
But
whatever. People need to bathe. Okay, when you put the soap on, it needs to be able to rinse off.
Exactly, it's going to be faster if the pressure's good.
Yes, exactly right. So the shower is going to be faster with more pressure. If it's coming out soft, I'm going to be in there for 20 minutes trying to rinse the soap off.
Yeah, exactly.
So get with it, state. I've been doing. So in the new place, got a couple Joe Eatses in recently. Excited to be doing Joe Eats again. I did one. My dad made. So I was in Chicago over last weekend, the Friday to Monday, I believe it was the whatever the dates were, I can't even think.
3rd, 4th, 5th.
Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
3rd through 6th, doing some comedy shows, and one day at home, my dad decides, hey, I'm going to make mozzarella sticks.
Nice.
Which is great. And I never really understood, I guess, how to make mozzarella sticks, but what you have to do is you have to freeze the mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody knows about it, because that's how, like, when you fry them, that's how the cheese, like, stays intact, I guess, and, like, doesn't go crazy with melting.
Yeah.
But we didn't freeze them long enough. It was just a few hours that my dad froze the cheese. So when he made them and put them in the air fryer, a lot of the cheese oozed out into the air fryer. So I was eating a lot of just breading. It was just fried breadsticks, basically. Not a whole lot of mozzarella going on. There was a little bit, as you would see in the Joe Eats, but not a whole lot of cheese. The cheese escaped in the air fryer because we didn't freeze the cheese for enough time. So you got to freeze that cheese overnight, apparently, so it's a lot harder, so it stays intact in the air fryer. But it was a good effort by Dad, because it was good. They were crispy. We just got to freeze the cheese longer, so next time we know what to do. We had marinara in the freezer. My dad had a big, like, jug of it frozen, but he didn't want to. It was too much effort to unthaw it for just a few mozzarella sticks, so we didn't take it out. But yeah, that's how. Yeah, it's good to do. It's good to eat these appetizers after we talked about the appetizer playoffs going on, and then Aaron, I see you eating pizza rolls last night.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was
just
a semifinal matchup in our respective mouths.
yeah. I mean, it's tasty stuff.
Yeah.
Joe Eats, man. Yeah, I did the turkey sandwich on the bagel. Like I've been telling people, bagel sandwiches is the way to go right now. Because you love the hardness of the bagel, and then it's also toasted, and you could just get different flavors. It's fun. It's a fun way to eat a sandwich, and it's a smaller sandwich, so it doesn't seem like you're eating a lot of food. Like with the turkey, also they put, as I was saying in the Joe Eats you can watch, is the cucumber on a turkey sandwich is awesome. Like, you almost don't even need lettuce at that point. You could pretty much go, I feel like you could go with turkey, you could just go cucumber, tomato, and mayo, and I think I'm fine. I think I got all I need. Maybe some mustard, but I think just turkey, cucumber, mayo. I don't need onion. I don't need lettuce. I got enough crispness and refreshment from that cucumber. Man, nothing like a fresh cucumber. I'll tell you that much. That was great. So, good times with the Joe Eats. Always love doing those. I'm going to be doing a lot more too, because like on Instagram, I can do with my reels. You can make money doing those reels with the view count. But for whatever reason, the one I did with the mozzarella sticks, that one, like, I could see the monetary increments creeping up nice, so I made like decent money off that. But for whatever reason, the turkey bagel sandwich one, which got a little less views, but I could tell the money wasn't the same. I don't know if they what the issue was with the bagel sandwich Joe eats. I don't know if Instagram wasn't feeling that. What, can I only do one style of reel to make money? What is it? Oh, that's you can't make money on a repeat reel. I don't know what was going on with that, but I noticed the increments with the views going up was not the same. Something was weird.
Feels anti-Semitic.
Yeah, what's your issue, Instagram? You don't like bagels? What's going on here? So, I don't know. I was in Chicago. I did 2 benefit shows for the Yard Foundation. At Marrese's classic place in Edison Park that I've frequented a lot over the years. Ate some great pizza over there. Saw a lot of friends, a lot of family. It was great to be there, great to see all those people and to do the shows. The shows were just a lot of fanfare going on with the shows. We did the Pledge of Allegiance before the shows, sung the national anthem. Just did everything. We had some bagpipers, the Shannon Rovers, local Irish piping band in the Chicago area. They're great, playing those bagpipes. That's fun. It's a fun sound. All we were missing was the flyover jet. We had all this going on. Yeah, all we needed was the flyover jet to just rock the building. Then we would have been just earth shattering. It would have been great.
Now, anytime you go to Chicago, I got to ask, did you have any Crispy Boys?
I did not. I didn't. I honestly didn't drink much. I was kind of wasn't really in like a drinking mood. I don't know. I just had my birthday, and then I was honestly pretty weighed down by because at that point I was still. It wasn't quite finalized, I guess, with the whole apartment thing. Or maybe, was it? Wait. When did no, it was, but I just kind of was like, yeah, I wasn't really in the best drinking mood, because I had not, when I went to Chicago, I had an early flight in the morning. I didn't sleep the night before, so did not have any Crispy Boys. Did not. I had a Miller Lite and a Peroni. Didn't have many beers. But, yeah, I mean, Crispy Boys are always on my mind when I'm in Chicago, and I will have my fair share again. But, yeah, had some good pizza at Marrese's, and then had, the shows were fun, good times, good crowds. Second show, problems with the mic, audio went out, had to do some yelling. I'm pretty good at projecting. Like I feel like I could be an actor in plays. I could do stage because I project well. But I felt like because I remember the next morning my throat was a little scratchy, so the mic went out. Had to like yell a little bit because we were in the room went deep. The room went long. There was probably about like 200 people each show, and it was a narrow room, so I was yelling, scratching my throat up, but it was fun. And then, we were upstairs at Marrese's, which is just a cool like sports bar. And then downstairs, when we go down after the show, we got dance parties going on. One of those deals where they have the DJ and then all this just dance music, and it's super loud. Like you could hear it because we did 2 comedy shows. We could start to hear it during the second show. Like you could hear a little bit of it as you're performing on stage. And I'm glad me and my friends were at the age we go downstairs, we see that going on, and we're just like, all right, we gotta go. We're bouncing. We're out of here immediately. We're not doing this. DJ, dancing, loud music. We're over it. And it's good to be 39. We're done with the music. Turn it off. I mean, I would rather have complete silence over the dancing and the DJ and the loud music. Come on. So we just went down the street to another bar and yeah, more chill, just playing some like rock and roll over the radio. Yeah, we don't need the whole dancing thing going on. So no thanks. We're over it. We're too old. We are too old for that stuff. It's all more
old school jukeboxes.
Yeah, I like jukeboxes. Yeah, I like being able to pick music. Yeah, that's fun. I like doing that. But yeah, good times in Chicago. Get to see, yeah, a lot of family. Some family that I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, different relatives. A lot of friends. A lot of my friends. Yeah, and some of my friends that I haven't seen in a few years. Great to catch up with people. And great to do shows for a good cause. So that's it's always nice. And been getting back to Chicago a lot, which is good. Been back there now like 4 times now in the last since October. So I like getting back. It's good to see people. And yeah, I want to give a shout out to you know, speaking of moving and getting a new place, I want to give a shout out to Ari Manis, the guy who took me in and was a guest on this podcast. If you haven't watched that, watch the episode where Ari Manis joins me. And we're going to have more guests soon. I got some people in mind that I want to have on. I know it's been a little bit since there's been a guest. Want to get some guests coming on here. But yeah, Ari Manis, the man who took me in for... It wound up being 6 months. I didn't plan on it being that long. But shout out to Ari Manis. If you follow him on social media, you know, give him a, you know, say, hey Ari, thanks for taking Joe in all that time. You know, send him a thank you if you like on my behalf. And with Joe Code this week, I'm gonna do a little Joe Code here. And Joe Code this week is pay it forward. Now, I told Ari as I moved out, I was almost in like tears, like, because I feel like just totally indebted to him. Yeah, I mean, I did. It wasn't like I was just freeloading. I didn't just crash it. I gave him money. I gave him some rent money each month. But I just was like, hey, man, anything you need ever, you need a favor, you need help moving, whatever you need, I got you. Okay, whatever it is, you let me know. He was like, no, don't worry. And, you know, maybe Ari won't need something, but I hope that I can pay it forward to somebody else someday. If I've got a nice spot and I've got a friend in need, I hope I would love to be there for a friend. If I have a place that's got room, like right now, it'd be tough to take somebody in. It's like, hey, you could have the corner by the heater. No, I can't do that right now. But in the studio, I can't take someone in. But someday, yeah, I want to pay it forward. And I think everyone should pay it forward. And if somebody does a good deed for you, do a good deed for them or for somebody else. And it's just good to get in that habit of, just pass on the good deeds to each other. I like that. I think that's what we need to do. One good deed is done, you do another good deed, and we pass it along. We make this world a nice place. That's what we do. I went to the casino. You know, Illinois has gambling is legal, sports book and everything. So there's a place called Rivers Casino that I went and met my cousin Nick over there, and some other people. And this is me at the casino. I just like to watch. I'm a voyeur at the casino. Don't take part in it. Just I don't know. It's fun for me to watch. It's better when you don't have. Because me years ago had that sports gambling, a bit of an issue with it. So it's more fun just to be there on the sidelines. All right, you guys go. You guys get in the game. You guys go play. I'll watch. So to me, I can enjoy the casino. It's fun to people watch. There's bars there. There's the sports book. You could watch games. Don't need to put money down. Just just relaxing. It's nice. It's nice walking around, seeing because it's fun. Like, I like a casino. It's got a fun look to it. You know, slot machines. It's like art. You know, all the different kinds of slot machines. I like the little games, you know, different themes to them. It's fun. Got your high limit rooms. Get to see who's in there. It's like, man, you just wonder, like, how does this guy have, you know, what does this guy do? How does he have so much money?
Is there smoking?
There's no smoking.
Oh, that's great.
They have smoking patios. But yeah, no smoking inside, which is great. Yeah, because that was the one thing about Vegas that always. I wonder if they still have smoking inside there. Probably not, right?
They do.
They do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah. But yeah, no smoking inside over at Rivers. Yeah, because they got like good restaurants in there. Yeah, there's like a Hugo's, which is a nice spot. Hugo's Frog Bar. You know, like good steaks and stuff, and yeah, the sports book.
Was it a tribal casino or no? Or just a regular privately owned?
I think just privately owned. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then I know they have like an online. You could gamble online too, and do some sports bets online. But yeah, it's fun too. Like roulette. I was watching my cousins play roulette. It's like. And then the numbers are hitting. They were winning. It's like, come on. I was getting a little bit jealous, but I'm like, because you hit. I guess I didn't realize roulette, but yeah, you hit one of those numbers, it pays out 35-1, whatever chip amount you put down.
Yeah.
Because there's all those numbers, and it's like they were hitting a few. I'm like, all right, guys, you guys are making this look a little too easy. Maybe I might jump in. Joe's getting a little hungry over here on the sidelines. It might be time to put me in, coach. But no, it's better that I don't gamble. I mean, especially like me. Maybe if you're in a situation where, okay, yeah, you can budget yourself. You can know how much you could spend. That was always my issue. It's like, I don't know when to stop. I don't know how much I should spend. I just go until I feel pain. That's how I used to gamble. It was just like, okay, you're winning. Yeah, okay, this is cool. I'm just going to keep going. I'm not feeling anything. I'm in the zone, and then it's like, oh, when I lose a certain amount and I feel like, oh, shit, what's going on? Then I get out. There was never the feeling of, oh, okay, this is good. I'm in a good place. All right, I think I'll stop. That never happened with me. It was always the feeling of, oh shit, I gotta stop. I gotta stop playing right now. That was always it. There was never the quitting. There was never the quitting on top. There was greed always took over. So that's why I don't gamble. But yeah, if you could control yourself and you got a little extra money, go ahead, have some fun, but not me. Not me, who just moved into a studio. I'm not in a gambling position. Think I'm gonna frickin' gamble? No, not frickin' gambling.
Good call.
Yeah, thanks. All right, let me do this.
I don't really gamble either, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I always feel intimidated, like by the
for
dealer,
sure,
by other people who know what they're doing. No thanks.
Yeah, especially like if you go into like one of those poker rooms. Are you kidding me? Those guys would eat me up. I'm not going in there.
I mean, I would do that. I've done that. That's probably the only place I'd get comfortable. But like,
oh really?
You need the time. You need like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
I don't really want to play that long.
Well, yeah, Aaron, you'd fit right in at a poker table, and you got a nice big presence to you. You could fit in right there. Those guys wouldn't scare you. They'd be scared of you, maybe.
Nah.
I did have a nice. Oh yeah, this will be my. This is great for this week. When I went to Chicago, I had a fantastic cheeseburger from a great place that my parents would go to all the time, that my dad took me to my last night in town. The cheeseburger at Jameson's Char House. And when there's a name like Char House, okay, if it's whatever Char House, that's a great sign. A Char House, I love that. You're going to get great food from a Char House. All right, it's not tap, it's not restaurant, okay, it's not bar and grill, it's Char House. Okay, this is where it's at. You're going to get great food. And the cheeseburger, unbelievable. The meat, the bun, sometimes you get a perfect bun where it's just like soft and like buttery, and then it's just toasted the right way, and it's just perfect meat, cheese, fresh tomato, not a whole lot to it, just delicious meat, delicious cheese, delicious bun. And the burger, and I like when the meat kind of sticks out a little bit of the bun. You got like some extra meat in there, packing some extra meat. Love it. Jameson's Char House. Gonna go back next time in town. Get that burger. That's what it's all about. And all right, with that, yeah, let's go back to our friends here from Anchor Brewing. Okay, guys, so all right, hello coders. We're the union workers of Anchor Brewing in San Francisco, America's first craft brewery. Maybe you've heard of us. We've been working hard for the past 127 years to bring you some of the best beer in the world. But it's time for our hard work to be recognized. We're currently in the process of negotiating our second contract with management, and we need your support. As union workers, we're fighting for fair wages, safe working conditions, and benefits that will allow us to take care of ourselves and our families. We want to continue to make Anchor Brewery a great place to work, and we believe that a fair contract is essential to that goal. And I mean, yeah, guys, any of you out there, if you're in a union, and I mean, you know the importance of getting fair wages and benefits and being able to support your family and just making a living wage. And the people over at Anchor Brewing are trying to get that done with this contract. So yeah, they're unionizing, and it's really important to do that. So guys, if you're a fan of food, beer, and want to support the people of Anchor Brewery, then we encourage you to show your support for the union workers. You can do this right now. It only takes a second. Reach out to the company at Anchor Brewing on social media and let them know you stand with the workers by using hashtags, hashtag Anchor Union and hashtag AnchoredInSF. For updates, you can follow our efforts on social media platforms at Anchor Union SF. Together, we can make sure that the people who bring you your favorite beer are treated fairly. And I love me an Anchor Steam. I've had Anchor Steam a lot. It's one of my favorite California beers. Love the logo. I'm always a sucker for a great logo. I love an anchor. It's just a sharp looking. It's a great object. So I like anchors. Anchor Steam is a just delicious, refreshing beer. Love me a nice Anchor Steam. And just another classic California beer that we have here. So support the people of Anchor Brewery. Thanks a lot, Coders. All right, so with that, we may, we didn't have a whole lot of emails or comments last time due to the time constraints as we had with recording a podcast right after one was released. So let me just do a quick rundown here of things on my list. All right, yeah, that's good. Let's get into, let me do this, guys. So email the podcast. We love emails, big part of the show. Email me at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. We talk food, beer, and men on these emails, or really just anything. You got a question, you need some advice, you got whatever topics you want to talk about here. We are fair game. Also, book me on Cameo, guys. Valentine's Day is coming up. Happy Valentine's Day, lovebirds. Let me do a nice little loving cameo for you. How about that? I can wish you well in your Valentine's Day. Maybe get you in the mood. Maybe Joe over here can get you in a nice mood for Valentine's Day. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? And then don't forget, join the Patreon if you can for $2 a month. That's at Patreon, patreon.com/Joe Code Podcast. And again, that is just $2 a month for that. And we had a new Patreon member just join. Who do I want to shout out? Alex. Thank you for joining. And then we've got also people will send Venmo, which is also great. I appreciate the support. Who does this one? This is from Alec. So thanks a lot, Alec. Appreciate you guys. And here we go. Let's do some emails. Great, my phone's on 3% battery. Isn't that fun? Stupid dope. That's me saying that to myself. Well, I was on a Zoom call before this, and that eats up a lot. All right, whatever. We'll make it through here.
We have a lot of comments. We could do that too.
Yeah. All right. Let me get to. I remember where we left off too. It was the sour cream on pancakes from Tucker. So, all right. Here's an email from Joe. Joe's got a pressing issue here. What's up, Joe, Aaron, and Joe's big penis? Every Monday morning, I flip on Joe Code and it always starts the week off on the right foot. Keep up the good work. A little background. On my Tuesdays, I go to my local senior center and play bocce with my pals. We often debate on important topics like politics, religion, anthropology, and my gender identity. As we were in the midst of our game this past Tuesday, one of our conversations became especially heated. The group was split on this topic, and each side was certain that their view was undeniably correct. Anyways, Tuesday bocce has been canceled for the foreseeable future, and my friend group has been completely destroyed. Okay. The question, Joe, as a Chicago native, a devout patriot, and an expert on all things men, you were the best person I could think of to ask this question. Who would win in a fight, Abraham Lincoln or Mike Ditka? Joe, please settle this beef and save my social life. Sincerely, Mr. Hammond. Well, Mr. Hammond, the answer to that is obvious. It is Mike Ditka. And I don't think there was ever... is that even a debate, Mr. Hammond?
I mean, to play the other side, Abraham Lincoln is in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. He was 300-0 in college.
Is that for real?
That's for real. Undefeated.
Wow, that really turns things around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's pretty impressive. But Ditka though, powerful guy. I'm still going with Ditka. I think Ditka's got the brass. All right, here we go. I
prefer Lincoln's politics.
Mike. Hey, Joe. Do you like the show Everybody Loves Raymond? Yeah, it's a good show. Haven't watched it in a while, but I remember my parents used to be really into it, and I would watch it and laugh. Yeah, it's funny. It's good time. A lot of great cast.
Oh, yeah.
His brother, Brad Garrett, and then the parents. Those are two of the funniest. I can't think of their names right now.
Peter
Boyle?
Peter Boyle.
Yeah, and then...
Doris Roberts.
Yes. Yeah, just hilarious.
Deborah.
Yeah, and then his wife is funny.
Patricia Heaton.
Yeah, Ray Romano. Yeah, it's great. Great show.
Andy Kindler was on it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was on it. I forget that. Yeah. All right, here's one from Ross. All right. Joe, I want to be a better wingman for my bros. What are some tips on things men can do to become better wingmen? Ross, P.S. Lunch food would also include all leftovers, which is why I lean lunch. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a nice take on when we were talking which genre of foods would you pick if you could only pick one genre, breakfast, lunch, or dinner of foods that you could only eat those foods. I like that. It's a good take. I don't know. Yeah, but leftover. Yeah, but then where are you getting those leftovers? You're getting those from dinner, though.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Ross? I don't know. Okay, so...
You'd only have leftover lunches.
Yeah. I want to be... What's tips to be... Some tips or things men can do to become better wingmen? To be better... first of all, to offer up being a wingman, I feel like you already... I think that's someone that already knows what to do. Because usually people don't offer up that service unless they're sure of what they're going to do. So if you want to be a wingman... Well, typically wingmen, I've noticed, are guys that are already in a relationship. Like, they'll help you because they're just there because they're not interested in getting anything out of it. Like, they'll help you talk to the women because they don't have anything to lose from it because they already have their woman, so they're just trying to help you. So, I guess be in a relationship, that's a good way to be a good wingman. Because then you're talking to the women, but you're not really talking for yourself. I don't know. That's kind of what I noticed. Otherwise, tips on, to be a better wingman otherwise is just, Well,
I was going to say...
what?
Keep your bar low, because you're probably going to have to take some hits for your buddy.
Yeah, also that. Yeah, don't be afraid of, make sure you're okay with getting your feelings hurt and getting rejected. Yeah, don't get too upset by if you get turned down or whatever.
That's not what I meant.
Wait, what do you mean?
I meant like you might have to fall in a grenade or two if you're going to be a good wingman. You might have to make out with some ugly chicks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're if you're a single man and you want to be a wingman, yeah, you may have to take one for the team. If you're really there to help your friend, you got to go all in. That's right. Be prepared to do that. Be prepared to do whatever it takes. Okay, and this is one from Cole. And then I'm now on 1% battery, so after this we'll save. And then you got, what do you got, Chad and JT coming in after me?
Yep.
Oh, those guys. Hey, you know what? They can wait. All right? I'm doing my podcast. Okay, those guys can get off my back. What, are they going to come in here, knock on the door, try to get me out of here? No, I'm already in the chair. We're recording. They can't bully me out of here. All right, Cole. Hey, trip to Austin. Hey, Joe, longtime listener, first time writing in. I figured I could use your advice on some fun bars and restaurants to visit when in Austin, Texas for my buddy's bachelor party in a couple weeks. Or just anything fun to do in general for a boys' weekend in Austin. Any and all recommendations are appreciated. Cole. Yeah, I mean, dude, yeah, if you're there for a bachelor party, just go to Rainy Street. It's a great time. All those bars over there. I would go to Rainy Street, and then I would go to West 6th Street, and then I would go to East 6th. Well, I would go to East 6th Street over West, because East 6th Street is where your Austin locals go. Like, if you're looking for the touristy vibe, then you go downtown where they call Dirty 6th Street. But if you want more of an Austin local vibe, which I liked a lot, I'd go east. I'd go out East 6th Street. And then Rainy Street, just a lot of fun because all those bars are cool. All got like outdoor patios, and so I would do that. All right, let's save the rest of the emails now for next week. So if I didn't get to your email on this episode, don't worry. I'll be back for it next week. I won't miss it. But yeah, in the with respect to time and Chad and JT coming in, and also my battery going low due to a long Zoom call before this, let's get to the comments. Aaron, do you know where we left off?
Yes.
Hopefully. Great,
Yes,
great.
So, we've got Will Sauerbrunn with another bracket. Buckle in, Joe. Desserts bracket coming in hot. We've got the number 1 seed, chocolate chip cookies, versus number 8, whoopie pies.
Whoopie pies?
Mm-hmm.
What are those again?
I feel like there's a marshmallow involved. Chocolate on the top.
Okay, because I'm thinking what first came to my mind was like an oatmeal cookie sandwich with whipped cream in the middle.
I don't think that would be an 8. I think whoopie pie, let me look it up. I think whoopie pie is marshmallow inside of a chewy chocolate shell.
Whoopie pies. Yeah, I'd like to know what that is.
No, it's a little more of a chocolate cake on the outside and a white cream on the inside. So
But it comes like in a little thing, like in a package.
Yeah.
All right.
It looks kind of like a cheeseburger, but the burger would be cream and the bun would be chocolate cake, it seems like.
Okay. Well, either way, it's going to be chocolate chip cookies winning here. Chocolate chip cookies are great in a lot of ways because they're great. They can be great hard and soft. When they're hard, you could dunk them in milk. I've had great gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. So chocolate chip cookies can be great in different styles and with different textures, and also in different sizes. You could get them small, you could get them large, you could have them soft, you could have them hard, you could have them with milk, you could have them without milk, you could have them regular, you could have them gluten-free. There's too many weapons there. There's too many options. You could have them good. I've had them good heated up. I've had them good room temperature. They could be good frozen like as an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll give for the fun of that, whatever those whoopie pies are. They sound kind of fun. I'll say they'll steal a game, but chocolate chip cookies will win that series 4-1.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
All right.
Number 2, apple pie versus number 7, s'mores.
Okay. S'mores are fun. S'mores are they'll surprise you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
S'mores they'll have their day sometimes. Sometimes everything's clicking for s'mores. They're hitting on all the right cylinders. But in the end, apple pie just way too strong.
Yeah.
Way too strong here. You throw in a little cinnamon. You heat that apple pie up. You put some brown sugar on there, maybe.
Yep.
You add a little vanilla ice cream.
A la mode. Yep.
And then you don't. And then s'mores. You don't have an answer for that. You can't answer that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm having a great time at the campfire. That chocolate melts just right. It's a good atmosphere. And then sometimes, you could add, I don't know maybe you could add a little something to the s'more. But, man, apple pie will win this series, and I'll say 4-2.
Yeah.
Just because there's some nostalgia from s'mores.
Sure.
And they can be delicious at times.
Yeah. They get a little on your face and on your hands, get a little sticky. That's not great, but yeah, apple pie takes it.
And then the fun line from the Sandlot movie when he's like, hey, Smalls, you want a s'more? And he keeps going, s'more of what? And that's a fun thing. Mm-hmm. I haven't had anything yet, kind of a deal, Mm-hmm. So that's fun. But yeah, apple pie.
Yeah. We got, I think this one's going to be a close one, personally. Number 3, brownies versus number 6, cheesecake.
Number 3, brownies versus number 6, cheesecake. Okay. Yeah, brownies, man. Yeah, this is a close one. A lot of good things with cheesecake. There's a whole factory.
Yeah.
The Cheesecake Factory. They're making a lot of it.
A lot of variety.
The man, but for brownies though, man.
When they are right, they are so right.
And then I like to throw in because my mom loved brownies, and she would always ask for those too. She loved brownies. I mean, a fresh batch of brownies. I love a brownie sundae.
Mm-hmm. Fudge brownie. Oh.
Yeah, I like, but this one is tight because cheesecake can be so good with the. I like brownies in 7.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Still takes it, not the upset.
Yeah.
Close.
Yes, close.
All right, we got a number 4, 7-layer bar versus number 5, red velvet cake.
7-layer bar.
Mm-hmm.
What is this, a family recipe, man? We got to have something that we know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what these
What does Taco Bell make that? It's like the 7-layer burrito.
I have a friend who makes a 7-layer bar, and she's very proud of it, and it's not that good.
What is it?
Yeah, it's just like granola and oatmeal and it's like a cookie bar. It's supposed to be like a cookie bar, but not. It's never as good as it's supposed to be.
It sounds like it's about to get swept by red velvet cake.
Yeah,
is what
I think
it sounds
red velvet
like.
cake definitely upsets here, for sure.
Yeah, because I haven't picked an upset yet, but I believe this is going to be that the time is now.
Yeah.
Which 4 versus 5, that's not much of an upset, but still, yeah, red velvet cake. Red velvet cake just consistently great throughout the years. Red velvet cupcakes, red velvet cake. You know, you get a red velvet cake shake. I mean, I'll give 7-layer bars 1 game just because they've got 7 layers and sometimes it's gonna work out. They'll get a game here, so and no sweeps, but 4-1 victory, red velvet.
Okay, cool. We got to see what the other half looks like. All right, we got.
And Will, thanks a lot for that.
Oh yeah,
I have such a joy.
yeah. Will's a legend. Tom Lane says, "Hey Joe, you're a legend. I've listened to around 30 Joe codes in the past week. That's a lot of Joe codes.
Yeah.
Love the laid-back format and just hearing your take on different subjects. Good luck with the apartment search. It's tough out there. Also, happy late birthday. I hope you had a great day. Would love to catch a stand-up show sometime. Now here's a pick'em. Ice cold beer on a hot day or a hot slice of pizza. Wait. Ice cold beer on a hot day or hot slice of pizza on a cold day.
Ice cold beer on a hot day.
Yeah, I don't even drink beer, and I think that's probably better. Just
yeah,
I'm not really thinking pizza on a cold day.
Right. Yeah, and thanks for those words, man. Appreciate that.
Christian Calvert says, "You are a bright light on a dark world, Joe. Thanks for the pod. You're the GOAT. Best regards, Christian."
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Lucas DeRazio. Joe, I like the presentation of the ketchup over top of the fries, too, but sometimes get overzealous with the sauce. Does it make me less of a man or a Nancy boy of some sort if I eat my fries with a fork when I do that? I don't want to be licking my fingers like a child from overuse of ketchup while in public.
No, I mean, yeah, if you want to use a fork when your fries are drenched, that's fine. And me, I don't mind getting my fingers a little wet. I'll just wipe them off. I won't lick them in public typically. I don't like to do that unless no one's around, of course, and the mood feels right. But I still like to dig in with the hands. But I understand not wanting to get it on your fingers. No, it's perfectly okay to use a fork in that situation, I would say. No judgment here.
Okay, we got I think eating with a fork is solid. I don't think of it enough, I think.
Yeah.
When you have fries with that much ketchup on it.
Right.
Ben McReal says, Joe, I have a long-standing beef with you. Way back, I asked what your thoughts were on drafting Justin Fields. You sidestepped my answer because you didn't want to get into sports, even though he's part of the food, beer, and men category. I believe he identifies as a man, but who am I to say? Not only this, but you've gone on multiple times to talk about the Bears. Anyway, I listen every week. This is kind of a dumb comment in reflection. Obviously, you are a fan now. Love the show. Come do stand-up in Connecticut. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, I'd go to Connecticut, no problem. It sounds fun. With just thoughts on Justin Fields, he's asking, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love him. Yeah, I mean, I love the pick. He's great. I'm excited for the future of the Bears. Yeah, no, sorry for sidestepping. Maybe I just wasn't in the right frame of wanting to, I don't know. But yeah, I'll talk about the Bears here and there. And yeah, no, I'm excited about Justin Fields. So I'm sorry for sidestepping. But yeah, I'm in on Justin.
Sky God 2000 says, happy birthday, Joe. I will be a man, eat some food, and drink a beer in your honor.
Nice.
Okay, and then Nico Chavez says, what's up, Legends, Joe and Aaron? What do you think about sour cream in spaghetti? Jesus.
Can you guys stop it already?
Putting sour cream in everything.
Yeah, well, I'm not putting it on there. What do you think about it?
He says, I don't think I'll ever eat it again without it now. Game changer. And Drew Pinnell says, just discovered this. It rules so hard.
Well, what's You know what, man? I'm not doing this podcast anymore if you guys are going to keep talking about sour cream like it's some kind of... Is sour cream like in the Hall of Fame or something that I didn't know about? I mean, have they been enshrined in Cooperstown? What's going on?
I don't know. I mean,
Drew's backing him on that.
if it's in the sauce, I mean, I guess I'd try that, but I would never dollop it on.
I mean, you guys are making me freaking curious now, man.
Sour cream
On pasta. That's what they're saying.
Well, with red sauce, it sounds like. In spaghetti, so it's got to already have... There's something about...
I've never heard of this outside of this podcast.
Sour cream and tomato, like, do go together. Like a salsa and a sour cream on top works. So I see the connection, but I never would have thought of it, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know who's thinking of it. I mean, who knows? I could eat my words. All right. I'll take your guys' word for it. I trust my audience. So if you guys say so, I'll try it at some point here.
I think JT is here, needs to get in the building.
Okay.
Okay, here, let me ask you this question, and I'll go run and grab him.
Sure.
Sup, Joe and Aaron. Joe, what are your thoughts on gluten-free foods, pasta, pizza, etc.? Aaron, in only a positive manner, you remind me of Brian Redban. I don't know if there are positive ways that works, but okay.
Well, he's a good guy.
I like Redban.
Yeah, so gluten-free foods I like. I think they're still good. They're still tasty. I don't have any issue with them, and I know some people have to eat them. So if someone makes gluten-free stuff, and like I've had gluten-free cookies, which are great, gluten-free pizza. Have I had gluten-free pasta? I must have at some point. I know I for sure have had gluten-free pizza. I had to have tried gluten-free pasta. It's good. I mean, yeah, there's a little something missing. Oh, hey, JT. But yeah, it's still good. Hey, man, I'm recording my podcast. You guys can't come in here right now.
What's up, baby?
All right, this is Joko. This is not some. This isn't going deep.
What's up, guys?
What's the code for the day?
Listen, man, you guys.
Let's hear your notes.
Can you guys go have a coffee in the hallway or something? No, don't look at my notes. This guy's looking at my notes.
Finally got an apartment.
Hey, I'm about to wrap. Hey, don't read the notes. Okay, this is a private diary journal thing here.
Hey, coders.
Nice flannel.
Thank you. You're wearing one too.
Yeah, I know. I look
Nice.
better on it. What time? I'm gonna wrap it up here, so guys just go.
Yeah, always wrap it up, dog. I left my coffee.
Yeah, get your keys too. All right. Can you stop? Don't read my notes, man. All right. Well, that I guess that's a fun way to end the podcast. Little special appearance there by Chad and JT. So if you're watching on YouTube, you will see that. They just popped in on camera for a minute because they're following my podcast today. So, and then Aaron, yeah, we got some comments left over, right?
Yeah, a bunch. Actually.
Yeah, so we got a lot. We still got a lot of comments to get to, guys. Yeah, we should probably wrap it up, Aaron, right, for those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little late, but we still did a nice solid hour, a little over an hour here.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Guys, if we didn't get to your emails or comments, we will get to them next episode. I promise you that. So, thanks a lot, everyone, for being a fan of Joe Code. And don't forget, keep subscribe to that YouTube channel if you have not. Thanks a lot for your downloads and your support. with Patreon and otherwise. Thank you all for enjoying this podcast, and look forward to the coming weeks. We'll have some more guests for you guys. Gonna get some more guests on here and have some fun conversations with people. So, all right, guys, that's it for this episode of Joe Code. I'm your host, Joe Marrese.